Well, Alan, through to round three, a kind of a 6-2 win yesterday over a Chinese amateur, but tonight a 6-0 win over a proper player in Stuart Carrington.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to, get a couple of wins, which I've not had many of this season, so nice to still be in and win matches in China for a change,
It looked like in those first three frames you didn't wrap the game up, but you made a really good start there.
Yeah, I think so. I think I started well. I got a little bit of run, and then I think I won a good frame, maybe to go 3-0 or something. I can't remember. And
I think to go 4-0, I think you managed to wrap him up. He fouled 4 times, I think.
Yeah, I can't remember actually. I think the third or fourth frame, I made a good. There was an offset plant which you couldn't probably play back home, but on these cloths are so slippy, it was on. And that went in and opened everything up and won the frame from there.
A lot of people, enjoy your commentary and your punditry. We're used to your voice on all the channels now, aren't we? What's it like, that balance now between playing and doing the media duties?
I'll be honest, it's quite difficult sometimes, and especially this time of year. We had the Coral Series, so you're away, quite a lot, and I don't think it's so much the playing side of. Because I did get to play. I mean, at Llandudno I played, I think, every day bar one, because it was only 8 players, obviously. So that was all right. But I think mentally, you kind of probably Ken would maybe have felt the same things the last few years. What are you? Are you a snooker player, or do you do some TV bits and pieces? But I love it. I do enjoy doing the TV with the guys, but. Playing, I must admit, I've tried to. I've thought recently trying to think like a 20-something, mentality-wise, because you can't, you can't sort of dwell on negative things like that. If I think, well, maybe it's time to pack in, which it probably will be quite soon, but I still enjoy playing, and I enjoy working at my game and trying to, win. And I know what I'm doing out there, generally. So I'll keep at it. 23
years since that Thailand Open win in 1996. It would be quite something, wouldn't it, to kind of, to go. I mean, there's a lot of prize money on offer this week. It would be some story, Alan.
Yeah, there's a few quid on the table. So and the draw's opened up. I mean, it's been a tournament. You can't believe them. It must be the biggest amount of shocks in recent years. It's got to be, in it. And I'm still in there, and it's a Scottish derby next. Play the winner of Ants and Stevie. So I'll enjoy that. It's just nice to win a couple of games here. Because China, probably in recent years, I've not won many. I've won a few, but not many. So it'd be nice to get a deep run. But it's a long, long way to go. 2
guys who I'm sure would love to see you. Go back into the top 32 and have a good run are the guys that are battling to play in the next round.
Well, I'm sure. I've dropped off the last couple of years, form-wise and things like that. The last few years, I think partly due to, I must admit, I'll be honest. Sometimes when I'm in my day-to-day whatever, with TV events coming up that I'm, part of the coverage, I do think about them, and I do care. I care pretty deeply about the coverage. I want it to be good for the viewer, and you can only try, and probably everyone slags you, and that's I'm good with that. That's all right.
I don't think they do with you, to be honest. But just on those guys, McGill and Maguire, you must know their games quite well. Thoughts on I think Anthony's looking the better of the two at the moment.
Yeah, Ants has got a handy lead. It'd be nice to play. I think I played Ants out here. I don't know if it was Beijing, but I played him a few years ago, and he gubbed us. Whoever I play, it'll be a tough game, but it'll be a nice game. I kind of enjoy playing the Scottish guys deeper in tournaments, not early on, but deeper. I quite enjoy it, so it'll be a good match, I think, either way.
Looking forward to it. Good luck.
Thank you, mate.